It's official paper on who's offering to decrease litter and help the environment.
Day one seems to be going well.
Things looked a little different
so far.
Litter off the ground.
Businesses are doing their part.
There are a lot fewer plastic bags.
They don't mind
Today, Chris, to check. Chris.
Yes, so the president is reading his post-acceptance speech, and he even put on a little show for all of us, and we shall be showing it to you live right about now.
My fellow biodegradables, I humbly thank you for the power invested in me. The polls were close, but I assure you that you have chosen your leader wisely. I promise to make the world a better place than what it was before. But before we move to shape the world, before we, biodegradables, proceed to shape the world in our image to be a better place, a better version of what it was before, we must first look at the mistakes of our predecessors, our creators, the humans. We must look at their mistakes so that we do not repeat them in the future. In collaboration with Jimmy, Jim, Jan, Germ, June, we have secured an interview with one of the two last living humans in the world, whose identity has been politely asked to remain anonymous.
The humans were graceful and polite enough to allow us to film in their home. Our human, it will be home in 20 minutes, where we will have the interview ready. We will see you then. What's your name?
My name is Jackson Jefferson.
Okay, Jackson. What do you believe in?
Well, I used to be an atheist, but then the rapture happened in April.
Man, that you were wrong.
Hell yes, I was.
Did you take part on the Big Bang burning event of July 11th?
No, that's a no. And I apologize. I wasn't part of it, but, well, there's only two of us left. We gotta go with at least some semblance of dignity, right? Responsibility.
What did you do before?
I was a barista.
What are your views on biodegradable race?
You're on the world now. Go crazy.
And then the second human, seeing our antics, decided to join. He was also requested to remain anonymous, although less politely. We have asked the public what their first action they would think would be best to benefit the world.
So how do you think that we could change the world for the better?
Pollution should be illegal.
What steps could the president take to making a better future?
Nosotros tenemos un presidente.
What kind of services do you think the government could provide to make the world a better place for everyone in it?
Free healthcare might be a good idea.
What should the government do to be better than the previous governments that came before it?
I think the government should respect their citizens' privacy.
Ah.
They have given us great answers, and we believe that at least in the first action that we take, we can begin to make the world the greatest place alive. And not only have we seen progress, but we think that the earth can be saved by us biodegradable. And these last two humans who we have decided to keep alive, for they were the generation of organisms that led to our creation, we decided to keep them alive. although they hate each other. We will give you more updates on that later. And here I say, thank you once again for choosing me over my opponent, a great man, but over my opponent. And thank you. I humbly wish you all farewell. But I will not leave, for I have a world to run.